And a funeral is being held this morning in Florida for Rebecca Sedgwick. The sixth grader committed suicide last week. Authorities say she suffered nearly a year of cyberbullying. As Michelle Miller.
She should not be bored, feel frightened and online and stuff, but she got forced to kill herself because of this, her being cyberbullied online. Where there's mean people like to be bully people.
Miller reports more than a dozen of her classmates could be held responsible.
Last Monday, 12-year-old Rebecca Sedgwick climbed to the top of this abandoned cement plant and jumped to her death, finally giving.
That's sad what she had to do this, so they don't do it no more to her. The people that was at school bullied her, if that happened at school, they need to be suspended from school for a couple of weeks from what's going on.
Into the girls that had tormented her online for months.
See what they wrote online for her. I hate you. You seriously deserve to die.
They wanted her to kill herself. You haven't killed yourself.
Once you kill the people that bullied her, why won't you kill yourself and just have her be alive?
Yet? Would you please just die? They got what they.
That's mean asking, won't you just die? And stuff like that.
Wanted.
Her mother, Tricia Norman, says the harassment started over a boy. She tried to get.
Okay, stop be fighting over them boy. Let her just have the boy. You could find someone else.
Rebecca away from the bullies by complaining to school officials. She then pulled her out of school, changed her cell phone number, and shut down her Facebook account. But the attackers moved to a variety of messaging apps.
The bullying continued by a group of female juveniles on different social media outlets.
Authorities are now exploring if charges can be brought against the 15 girls. Earlier this year, Florida expanded its school bullying law to include cyberbullying and some off-campus activities.
Becca wrote this down in her journal, and it says, every day, more and more kids kill themselves because of bullying.
That's right. There's 1,000 people kill themselves for being bullied at school.
How many lives have to be lost until people realize words do matter?
But no one needs to be feeling like to kill themselves after you just bully the person.
Hi, this is my random video.
In the weeks before Rebecca's death, her mother thought the abuse had stopped. She says she had no idea that Rebecca had changed her username on one messaging app to That Dead Girl. She also didn't know about the troubling online searches for razor blades.
Another question she asked was, how many Advil do you need to take to die?
A memorial has sprung up on the fence surrounding the concrete plant where Rebecca took her own life. And Rebecca...
That's sad that she had to kill herself for you guys. Won't you just stop being bullies and leave kids alone?
Rebecca's family has started a Facebook page to help stamp out cyberbullying.
That was my heart. I loved her so much. And this is the least I can do for her.
And you see how sad the mom is? That she lost to die from your crap? You might be the same way that if you got bullied and you killed yourself being bullied.
Nobody else would listen. Now that people are finally listening, now that she's gone, I'm not going to let it go.
For CBS This Morning, Michelle Miller, Lakeland, Florida.
You know, as a mother, this is just so troubling. And
I mean, it's a world I don't even know. I mean, how can you kids do that to each other?
be so cruel. And then not just bullying, but appears stalking her online. I think there's going to be a lot more to this story and the responsibility of those girls and their parents and what children are doing
You want to say,
online.
why would you do this? Why would you do this?
Be so cruel.